Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius, January 26, 2022. Recent completion of one or more long-term goals may cause you to pause today and consider what you're going to aim for next. Don't be afraid to be more ambitious than before, because you've acquired an inner power that gives you more confidence and a stronger belief in yourself. It is belief in our own self-worth that confers the faith to move mountains. Don't be surprised if over the next few months, you find yourself moving a few. Today, you can at last express the secrets which have been troubling you. You may be seething with anger inside, and afraid to let it show for fear it may explode on contact. Or you may be steaming with a concealed passion for some lucky special someone. The head will rule the heart today, and your mind will be unclouded by any haze of emotion. Perhaps you should take advantage of it. Today you might realize that your financial plan is not as solid as it used to be, and all of a sudden you are alarmed. Don't waste your time worrying. Instead, try to get an accurate and clear picture and then come up with a plan. Your romantic partner or other family may be able to help you with some of this, or you could consider consulting an expert to come up with a workable solution. Just remember, don't go overboard and stress yourself out. Working on a plan will help you set realistic goals, and that in itself will be very satisfying. This could be a good time to look at your home in a new way. Maybe you are growing bored with where you live. It could be time to make some sweeping improvements. Maybe you will decide to get involved with some gardening or landscaping. Your green finger could come to life as you plant an herb garden or vegetable patch. You always like connecting with the earth, so this activity can ground you. Your advice is in great demand. Because of your high energy levels, you are happy to comply, but take care not to give too much of yourself. You might suffer a burnout and lose interest in others. It's fine to ask others to return the favor. Ultimately, relationships work best and give and take are done in equal measure. This will be a great day. An amazing lunch will be followed by an amazing dinner. And the people you eat these meals with, they are some of the greatest people on the planet. As soon as you arrive on the scene, you find that rivals seem to fade from view. Maintaining a natural approach helps you get the attention from any potential admirers. Make the most of your desirability and appeal, but be sure you don't overdo the swagger. Any exaggerated conduct can quickly become a turn-off. You might want to go for a road trip today and get out of town. You'll be in the mood to take in some new sights and be exposed to a different setting. Take your dog, your best friend, or your girlfriend with you for an impromptu day out. Your energy will be high, so make it a fun day full of interesting stops and adventurous living. You'll feel good getting out and doing something new. You know very well what is possible today. Your vibration is under the best conditions during this wonderful day, and you will see it come to fruition in your force of character, sense of responsibility, and organization skills. You can also be serious in your ideas and acts, which encourages you to realize your projects. Your ideas may have social or humanitarian importance if you move them forward. This is a time to take care of yourself in the truest sense of the word. This does not mean indulging yourself in excesses, but rather just the opposite. Make an extra effort with your dressing and grooming today. Shout down those voices inside that say you do not look as good as you should. You look just fine, and after your care today you will look even better. You may not want to help a friend or colleague in trouble by not being intrusive. But this time you can't stay out of it. Most likely, that person needs you. Your help will be greatly appreciated and even rewarded. Get a good night's rest, as physical and emotional fatigue is getting to you. You are a ray of sunshine. Thanks to your usual charm, you will get what you want: job change, salary increase, vacation request. Treat yourself, such favorable days are rare. The natives of the first decan will be privileged in particular. However, don't overdo it at the risk of being mistaken for someone pretentious and arrogant. If your colleagues are looking for lice, you will know how to answer them without getting upset. You will show great delicacy. Jupiter fills your home with life, love, and friendship. You multiply the projects. The passing guests jostle in the guest room, and everyone responds to your invitation. This active social life does not disturb your family members in any way. Moreover, your children regularly receive their friends at home, without this being a problem. You thus have the feeling of living their daily life fully, because you know and appreciate their relationships. Rebellious Uranus starts its retrograde journey today in the sign of Taurus. During this time, we can expect unpredictable changes to happen, many of which could rock and transform our lives forever. Your mind is receiving cosmic downloads now, so pay attention to what the stars are telling you. Your new spiritual beliefs are pushing you to let go of the need for materialism. However, your wallet might be tested because there are some items you just can't resist. Be careful about your purchases, and in the months ahead try to only buy items that are worth the temptation. Also, you're consuming your days defending the rights of others, which is marvelous and amazing, by the way. Giving more back to your local community and the world at large can help you to become the awesome visionary you were born to be. You aren't shy about letting others know how you feel about matters. Speaking up is key right now, but please be sure you know all the deets and tea on the situations and people you're defending. This will allow you to assert yourself from a place of power. In the morning, the Scorpio moon forms a trine to Mercury in Cancer, offering ease in communication. We are curious and inquisitive, likely to probe into people's backstories. This is a good influence for investigating the past without ruffling too many feathers. Rather than feeling intruded upon, others are willing to talk about the subject matter which would normally be kept closer to the vest. Discussions with family are valuable, as we can go deep without coming off as threatening or accusatory. Topics are addressed with a genuine interest in understanding others' motives and achieving greater intimacy. Shortly after this connection, the moon squares Saturn in Aquarius, and despite others' willingness to divulge what may ordinarily be secret intel, the answers we are left with leave us feeling a bit tense or upset. There is a quality of bitterness to this transit, and yet, we are aware that we ask the questions with full knowledge that the answers may not be to our liking. We might feel lonely as a result, and this would be an occasion to distance ourselves from others to sort through what we are feeling more analytically and objectively.